Excuse me. We are having X-Men Mutant Apocalypse before that, so stay tuned. What's up?
Commenting so far.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Not really. Usually we're on a schedule. You usually have to volunteer. I'll put the people.
Molotov.
I think it's terrible. That's starting out.
So welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. We are setting up for the next game, which is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. And that game is going to be run by Molotov.
Yeah, we need a seat. We need like one seat open for yours. He was here and he went to the restroom.
I guess Mike is currently busy, so he'll try to join us when he can. Are you gonna
Character stages first anyway. The flip kicks are slightly faster if the game accepts your flip.
They also let you cross some gaps that you wouldn't think you otherwise could and maintain speed.
That was closer than I wanted it to be.
We have a $10 donation from Mike Hive. Greetings from England. Here's $10 towards your cause. And I'll give you another 10 if you attempt to read the next comment after mine with a British accent. Okay, Mike Hive. So here's my attempt. We have a $20 handsome fat man donation. I'm a fan of games from both sides of the pond, and a cancer survivor myself. Thank you for this, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah, that big guy, you can do that continual combo, but surrounded with the uppercuts.
It's faster than knocking him down.
This boss you can take advantage of because even though you destroy some of the turrets on top, when they cycle, sometimes they won't shoot because it's still shooting from the ones that are destroyed.
Yeah, and sometimes they like the short charge so that when you're already throwing the card, it lights up and you can't really get away from it before it fires on you. One Psylocke, but okay.
Do you know you just go in order on the arc?
Yeah. The worst character in the game by far. There's literally no reason to pick Cyclops other than this stage, just because you're forced to. Unless you want to play on super hard mode, you can just pick him for every stage. Especially for the Apocalypse stage. It's so slow. See.
That is one horrible thing about this game is you can get comboed by the bad guys. You get one times, and they'll hit you like 4 or 5 times. And sometimes they can take away your whole life bar.
Sorry, I wouldn't be able
I believe in the Cyclops keeps going.
I didn't see it.
And this is really the only good thing about Cyclops is that his laser pierces through everything.
That's what I've seen. Optic blast faster than TNT. That's strike a pose.
Every time.
So if you have a moment there, could you all give me a roll call on the couch?
Real hardcore.
Oh. I'm Michael Yama.
Molotov.
DK28?
So, Psylocke, she has a really fast slide, but her damage is pretty low. She has some good specials, like the Psychic Knife, which hits enemies multiple times and does good damage. And her knee also does good damage, but leaves her very vulnerable, because she jumps so high.
Yeah, the knee is ridiculous, but you go way up in the air, and even when you land, just get a little head shake before she recovers. Yeah.
And as an any beat 'em up, what you want to try to do is make sure that when you knock down an enemy, he dies so that you don't have to wait for them to get up.
Yeah, the good thing about the slide is it actually has invincibility frames on it too, more than you would expect.
Really?
Yeah, and it goes under projectiles. Like the guys can be firing at you and you'll go right through it.
And those knife guys are actually really threatening because, as DK28 was saying, they can combo you and they do a lot of damage per hit.
They'll stab like 3 times in a row and you're dead or 1 hit from death. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and what Molotov's hoping for in this boss is that
He'll just stay.
yeah,
That was close enough. Sometimes he likes to throw you and just go backwards. So your psychic knife doesn't really do that much damage because it only really hits on the final hit. I mean, Wolverine, whatever.
Diagonals.
Yeah, I know. You'll be seeing a lot of Beast.
yeah.
Yeah, Beast is the character of choice for this game.
Yeah, there's
So powerful.
there's 1 or 2 exceptions, but in almost every stage you use Beast.
X-Men Beast Apocalypse.
So normally Beast movement is pretty slow, but as you can see, his headbutt is really fast, and if you're at point blank range, it'll actually hit twice, making it one of the most effective ways of doing damage. Also, his jump punch has fast enough recovery that you can actually do an infinite with it on some bosses.
It's fun because Beast actually, you think he'd be slow, but he actually has 2 ways to move faster. Whereas some characters just have 1.
Yeah, he moves like a cow, but when you're jumping around and doing the headbutt, he's pretty athletic.
This is the double headbutt.
Or he moved out of the way. So yeah, as in any beat 'em up, this game has a lot of RNG, or just randomness. And you just have to work your way around it, really.
You gotta strike the pose.
Rocking out with his air guitar. So Wolverine's definitely a pretty solid character. He walks fast, he does good damage, his uppercut is invincible, and doesn't have anywhere near the recovery of Psylocke. And that dash claw pierces through enemies and does a lot of damage to them. The only reason why he's really not used more in the run is just because Beast is that strong. Like, that's really what it is.
Yeah, usually Wolverine can walk so fast that he makes Apocalypse stage a complete joke, but he's still slower than he usually is. And that's
So, yes.
We have a $10 donation
the
from
enemies
Christian.
in Sentinels fight don't troll me that bad. They like to punch you for no reason.
He says, new to speedruns and blown away by the awesomeness. Hoping to see the mystery game keep up the awesome work.
I'm sure it's an awesome game because it's played by our lovely Mr. or Mayor K. And he's always been a great entertainer in the past. Ooh.
I don't. Okay, push this way.
At least you got through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
the input on this game can be a little fickle when you're, because like for the claws, the dragon punch motion, and it doesn't quite always take.
Yeah, my favorite is jumping up to a ledge with Gambit and then immediately throwing the card, even though I was holding the up button, not pressing it. It's the only other time you'll see Silo, because she makes the stage much faster than any other character.
Yeah.
She jumps high, so she can jump over the trucks.
Yeah, and those trucks normally take a really long time.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong direction. That's the direction.
Yeah.
Even when you do destroy them, there's massive lag waiting for the explosion to track.
Yeah. So just for those of you asking when's Marvel, this is when Marvel is. So here's your fill. Now, Gambit is also a good character for this stage.
Yes.
It makes the boss very
Boss's cake.
Very easy. But the thing is that Psylocke just moves through the stage so much faster that she ends up being a better choice.
The only thing you gotta worry about with Psylocke here is if you get hit by the dash attack, you're basically done. Because it hits multiple times. But that's not a problem because you gotta take the claw off immediately. The thing about this fight is if you jump kick, she jumps backwards.
Nice.
And when you kill her, she explodes and slowly moves off screen. So you want to kill her as far off screen as possible.
That was actually perfect.
And yeah, that was good. But one thing that we forgot to mention is that from the stage they just played on, he gets the same stage no matter which character he picks.
Right.
So the way the game is structured, each character has a separate stage, and then you just go through a set of stages. And some are very short, like this one.
As long as Tusk cooperates.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Tusk control you so hard on this level though if you're not careful.
You get grabbed by his minions at the worst possible time.
When the platform falls on you.
Yeah.
So what you're... Ooh. Yeah, so that's the headbutt double hit. As you can see, it does a lot of damage.
Massive. That was good. That was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
A party in the lava.
Exactly. Now we fight Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's the part I never got. It's Mutant Apocalypse, but
He's
he's
not
like
the final boss.
yeah, in the middle of the game. I'm pretty sure Apocalypse is top tier too.
So this stage, you're just trying to get past the columns. Ooh!
Oh,
Nice.
And while the tool-assisted speedrun gets past all the columns, doing it in real time.
What the heck?
Difficult.
That guy never appears there.
that's probably one of the hardest things to do is get through all of the columns.
Oh, he just did. He didn't make a death scene.
We have a $50 donation from Ruddles. Excellent event once again. Thank you to all the runners. I feel like I haven't slept in a month, but can't stop watching.
Well, just imagine being here. It feels like you haven't slept in a year. But in all honesty, it's good fun, and we're doing it for a good cause, the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Dedicated to cancer prevention through research, outreach, advocacy, and education.
Apocalypse, and then next is Omega Red, which somebody want to?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Just-
try this.
There you go. Just one finger,
Oh wait, okay, one finger. Okay.
3-hit combos. Wow, he is not cooperative.
Guys, I need serious time. Jeez. Yeah, this is pixel perfect.
He's been practicing this all night.
So that's obviously not the fastest strat, but yeah, that Capcom, they program good AI. And this is the Magneto stages, isn't it?
This is Juggernaut, yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
He's unstoppable.
Yeah, so these are just danger room simulators.
Yeah, he has you practice on some really easy bosses to go fight the hardest boss in the game by far.
Yeah.
Savior's not that bright. Oh, that's not right at all. Oh, okay. What's your
Full headbutt? Yeah.
It's not like he can win.
Yeah, his
exactly.
flinch rate is almost 0. He'll hit you if he wants to.
Now we're in the Magneto stages.
Okay. Yeah, so these are definitely the worst stages in the
Yeah.
game.
This is where it goes back to each character has their own individual way in to fight Magneto.
Yeah. The only thing is that instead of, playing all 5 characters, you just play one. And so those soldiers that fire the fireballs are completely random.
Yeah. Which is okay when they're not attacking you while you're over top of a pit.
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't. What?
I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, and Exodus is a very strange boss because you just need to get him down to half health here.
How was that not?
So, can you normally infinite him as he gets up?
It's just random whether you can actually hit him when he stands back up. The
Uh,
timing on the actual infinite is confusing.
Yeah, the way Exodus works, actually, you get him down to half-life. As long as you make it to Magneto, then he'll stay at half-life. So if you were to play another character and get to Exodus, he'll still have half a life bar. So then you actually kill him by getting rid of the other half. But
Wow.
that second character would also need to get to Magneto for him to stay dead. And then you can play the other 3 characters and he won't be there at all.
I thought I jumped too far.
So yeah, Beast, he's a good character.
I just purposely let that one go. I was gonna get hit anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. That's pretty hard to get that all in one shot.
Yeah.
Now the real hard part.
Yeah, so
2 lives on Magneto.
the final boss. To call him a jerk is an understatement. So when he has that shield up, you can't hit him. And it'll go away at certain intervals. But whether you can actually hit him during those intervals
Yeah,
is completely luck dependent.
Yeah, he randomly reshields really fast or really slow.
Yeah, this is 90s Capcom, so he has M. Bison status.
Nice. So basically, if he can capitalize on a hit like that, then oh wow.
Yeah, you want that little pink energy ball because that'll let you do an extra jump punch. When he does the plates, you can only do the standing and then the headbutt.
I usually settle just for the punch and the headbutt because he'll reshield sometimes.
By the way, it's going to be time soon.
Hopefully, anyway.
Oh,
Okay, metal plate, thank you. Oh, we'll do that. That's fine.
oh, that sucks. Time.
1954.
Wow. That was actually a pretty decent Magneto fight.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes he'll literally just stand there laughing at you in his shield, just letting the clock tick.
Yeah. Yeah, basically anything under 20 minutes in this game is really good.
Yes.
And so that was X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. So when people ask when Marvel was, it was just now. So sorry they missed it. And next up is Donkey Kong 64, featuring Fox 7 and Xenernicus in a race. But quick commercial break while we set that up.
Welcome back to AGDQ.
Flip kicks are slightly faster if the game accepts your input.
And they also let you cross some gaps that you wouldn't think you otherwise could and maintain speed.
That was closer than I wanted it to be.
We have a $10 donation from Mike Hive. Greetings from England. Here's $10 towards your cause. And I'll give you another 10 if you attempt to read the next comment after mine with a British accent. Okay, Mike Hive. Excuse me. We are having X-Men Mutant Apocalypse before that. So stay tuned. What's up?
Commenting so far.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Not really. Usually we're on a schedule. You usually have to volunteer. I'll put the people. There to that side.
Molotov.
I think it's terrible. That's starting out.
So welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. We are setting up for the next game, which is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. And that game is going to be run by Molotov.
Yeah, we need a seat. We need like one seat open for yours. He was here and he went to the restroom.
Park my butt in.
I guess Mike is currently busy, so he'll try to join us when he can. But are you gonna?
Character stages first, anyway.